The first time I saw Superman was at the drive-in.
Oh yeah,
in Waco.
1978.
1977.
Seven-
Maybe
78.
Was it 78? Okay.
Come on, man, use me.
That's true.
I know he's the encyclopedia.
Somebody in chat told me 1970. That's why I
Don't
was
listen to
thinking
them.
that.
Listen
I
to
know.
him.
All right. That's where I messed up. I'm sorry, sir.
Full of useless information.
Yes,
That's right.
I'm sorry, sir. Let me pay you my respect.
But Star Wars is 77, right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Star
So
Wars 77.
Superman 78.
But
Anyway, so you saw it the drive-in.
yeah, and we were just talking about how everybody talking about how comic books are a big deal today, but it's like Superman back in the day. That was like when Batman hit, and that's when Iron Man hit.
Yeah,
all
it's cyclical.
Yeah,
like
no, it
everybody's
is.
saying, oh, it's the death of the superhero movies now. It's like they'll be back
that. They'll be
back,
Oh,
yeah.
always come back.
if they even go away now.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're so big now they ain't gonna go away.
They ain't,
They'll take a
going,
load.
they ain't going nowhere. We
Yeah.
had this talk last week.
Yeah, they ain't going no goddamn place.
No, they be like, look, y'all might get mad for a bit. We might have to regroup, but they ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere.
Evacuate this planet immediately. Jor-El.
What? Damn!
Boy, he's about to.
I was talking. I clearly wasn't done, boy.
He sure was.
And I tell you that we must evacuate this planet immediately. Jor-El.
Interrupt me one more goddamn time. You done this 4 times today already. Now, goddamn it.
that angry slow turn.
Yeah.
But you're right though. That was clearly not the first time he's
No,
interrupted.
he did that shit
He's
3 times earlier.
That is a one more again look.
Yeah. One more time, I want to evacuate your ass off this planet. Now, how did they actually get him to be in this movie?
$2 million.
But still, okay. But you
and,
know
and
what?
a turkey leg.
But he turned down money for a lot of things.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. But
Before.
but also while he was there, he kept making a bunch of crazy suggestions.
And he didn't have to learn his lines.
Yeah.
This is one of the first times he was doing cue cards.
Oh, really?
And they were like, he's like, look, I'm only gonna work this many days. I ain't learning my goddamn lines. Bunch of crazy
Yeah,
requests.
yeah,
right now.
You
When I
right,
say
yeah,
crazy
he looked at a cue
suggestions,
card right
He was saying
Yeah.
shit like, maybe in this next scene you could replace me with a potato and I could do a voice. I mean, it was something along those lines where they're like, yeah, we'll think about that.
Right.
A lot of people dealt with a lot of crazy shit because we were grown up.
We'll
Like I
get
said,
to that.
yeah.
He said, I'll be in your movie, but
He looking
I'ma
at that
have
right now
fun.
talking about, y'all got 1 more hour.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he looked like. He's
Before I
like,
walk off this bitch.
Clock is ticking, y'all.
Yeah.
You sure you want to do that take?
You better help me write them lines on that card.
Because check's right here. I already got it.
Shit, I already cashed this shit.
That's the dude holding the cue card up.
yeah.
You better hold that motherfucker up. 'Cause I ain't doing this again.
Shit, I done bought a crate full of Fruity Pebbles. I'm about to go back to my island. You better... He was not eating crazy shit.
Of course, sitting in a moo-moo. Remember you hear that moo-moo, right?
You were a moo eating crazy shit.
but there were Fruity Pebbles though.
That's about right. Can you picture it?
Oh, I totally can.
I mean, it's like, I would have gone with Cocoa Puffs, something like that, because more sugar.
No. Just Fruity Pebbles is just so random that is crazy. To see a grown man eating Fruity Pebbles.
You know, he's the kind of guy, like, you wouldn't even want to, like, say weird shit on set. He'd be like, oh, that's good. I'm gonna ask him to do this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, man, I love this movie, man.
It's great.
Yeah, and I remember I was telling him. I remember when they showed the trailer, like this trailer right here,
He knew the human race had the capacity for goodness.
and because these two weren't racist.
In Kansas.
In Kansas, yeah. I remember being a kid. Everybody like, oh, he thank you. He ding-a-ling out. Boy, you shut up.
Oh, what a cute baby.
He's like, hold on. Power of the sun. Hold on.
Starts peeing on everybody. It's like lasers on
They
their
got
face.
shit like acid.
Damn, they played that shit serious too.
Yeah. And Superman is one of those characters, like cartoon characters, not just superheroes, but cartoon characters that was known and famous all over the world.
Yeah.
Like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that trailer just gives me chills. I was telling Martin, I was sitting in the theater and I thought somebody died or something because I remember the trailer came out
crying.
and I'm a kid. I'm like 6 years old. And everybody got quiet. I was like, "Fuck, what happened?"
Yeah, right.
Why are the grown-ups sad? You know, because I know everybody was like, kind of just in awe of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Compare that to the trailer we saw last week.
Ooh, to the movie we saw.
I know, but that trailer compared with
Richard Pryor.
Oh, okay.
Richard Pryor goes to Smallville. Not his character's name, but Richard Pryor.
Yeah, they don't say whatever the fuck his name was.
It was Gordon or something. Gus Gordon?
Yeah, some shit like that. But they go, Richard Pryor with Superman after the goddamn fool.
Yeah, that's
Clearly not caring about this film.
That's what they said. They didn't say his name because Richard Pryor was so big.
Pryor.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor comes to Smallville. He's already tripping over shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's the best con man and the world's greatest computer genius.
Wow, he's both, huh?
Remember, it took us 5 minutes to get back on track when they did that shit. This nigga opened his bottles and shit, and he's the world's best con man. They say that first. Oh, and he's a computer genius.
World's greatest computer genius.
But he went from smoking a pack of cools in the unemployment line to building a sentient computer at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
A brainiac.
Yeah.
Remember, he just figured it out?
Somehow
I'm good at this.
They said, how'd you do that? I don't know. I just did it. It's like,
That's a direct quote from the movie.
I don't know. I just did it. That's like, God damn, they didn't put no
Jesus.
thought.
Yeah, because the writers didn't know.
No, they really didn't. They're like, well, how the fuck did we get him here?
I don't know, but we got to get a computer in there, so do something.
Right.
Yeah.
We got Richard. So.
The brother couldn't start out as a computer genius.
Nope.
He had to be in the
Unemployment
unemployment line, smoking cool.
Scared when he heard his name. Remember? Gus?
You know, Richard Pryor is unemployed in a lot of his movies.
He is. You're right.
What's the deal with it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the toy, Busted Loose, Which Way Is Up.
Almost in Bruce's Millions because the baseball team's about to go under.
Yeah.
But at least in the toy. At least he's like, well, I'm a writer and things just aren't working out for me.
Right.
But this motherfucker here ain't no goddamn good in this movie. Like he has a job, gainfully employed, and goes, how can I fuck this up by doing something criminal?
How can I
the first day?
How can I rip the company off
Right,
on the first day?
Goddamn day.
Writing code, not to help the company, not to start a startup or a tax program that would help people, a spreadsheet program. No, he's like, no, I'm gonna fucking rob the company.
A penny at a time.
Yeah.
It just didn't have a lot of Superman in it.
No, it had. You know what it had a lot of though? Had a lot of Clark Kent, and those scenes with Clark Kent are actually pretty good.
They are.
The ones where he goes back home.
Yeah.
And he's with Lana Lang.
Yeah.
And then he gets turned evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scene where he gets turned evil is weird. But it's kind of badass because he's trying to kill the fuck out of himself.
Yeah.
He put him in a grinder. He's like, you can hear him in there. Ah! He's like, ooh, my dick is hard.
Yeah, he sure is. He's like, yeah, y'all don't grind it up. I'm sorry, man. I was good.
It was horrifying the way he was trying to kill
Yeah.
Clark Kent, man. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen Superman 3, it's an interesting watch.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie.
Right.
But it's got some great things in it, some interesting and weird shit in it.
But Christopher Reeve is always great at playing Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Because he's a Juilliard trained actor.
Oh, yeah,
And
absolutely.
like we were talking about that, we were talking about even the nuances.
Yeah,
Of him like,
yeah.
oh, I'm gonna grab. No, I ain't gonna grab this yet. Okay. And hey, by the way, nobody's paying attention. Okay. Because he wouldn't even try. Like he tried once to get their attention. Then fuck it, they ain't gonna listen
He
to
would
me.
do that thing. He'd be leaving the room, and no one cared about Clark Kent. He's like, "Well, I'll be going." And wasn't it
Yeah,
Perry White?
yeah.
Didn't even dignify him with words. Like, just look at
He's like, all right, motherfucker, kick rocks.
Yeah.
You said you was going right.
man, look at this shit though. You remember this part? You ain't gonna need these no more.
That's when he heard them glasses breaking there. He's like, all right, motherfucker.
And there's on the outside when you see the steam and the machine shaking, you just hear Clark in there screaming.
It's a hard. Yeah, you didn't remember that, did you? Yeah.
That's blood curdling.
Yeah.
There's another scene in like a crusher, and he's just like
He's like,
no. Ah!
He's trying to catch his breath. That's the scary thing about him. The crush, he's like, it's like that, like he can't breathe. Remember that? 'Cause he's all, and like me, when I see people drown or something like that, I can't watch it. And so it was like that.
This today. This would probably be a hard PG-13. They did this. Now that's the power of this movie. I will say, if they can make you feel horrified for Superman, then they did their job with that.